Hey guys, this is PrehistoricPC. Welcome back to another PrehistoricPC video where we're back in Paleo Zoo for another build. And I lost the footage for the roof, and I thought it turned out to be pretty good with the little overhang. And I'm gonna voice chat with Legion this time, so I'm just playing around, seeing how it looks, seeing how it looked to transport dinosaurs in here. And I'm pretty bad of a driver, so yeah. And I'm also just testing everything. Legion gave me a couple tips, and here I am using Toolbox. This isn't modded. Legion has it too. I'm throwing it under the bus because why not? Just figuring out which dinosaur I want in this park, and just figuring out what I would like. Now we're just going to start laying out the foundations for the park and for this enclosure, which, me personally, I think is my best build yet. Just keeping it real with you guys. And just adding up some viewing galleries, our little viewing cove, and then some remote viewing galleries for our log viewing gallery, and it's in the shelter. I also really like the shelter I did, off note, but I really like the shelter because it has a little height difference because of the information center from last episode. And here I am just trying to get the river look right. And I try making a bridge, and then Legion talked me out of it, and yeah, I don't do the bridge. This is like around the time when Legion just left the chat, so we're just gonna stop seeing me doing dumb decisions because of him. In all actuality, he's really nice, so go subscribe to his channel, even though you're probably already subscribed to him if you're watching me. Either way, I'm just terraforming, doing the river a little bit. Now this is the part where I think the best build part comes in. So I'm going into the multi-walls, and it's just going to be a planter. And yeah, now just adding some walls. I try to make it look like glass, but we don't really have any hacks for that, or glitches, or imagination uses, so we can't really use that. Gonna use the planter idea that Legion also made up, so this is a really Legion inspired park, because I also took inspiration from Evergreen Park. So yeah, I have a save file, members only, so if you want, support him and become a member. By the way, that's enough about Legion. Back to me. I have a Discord. Join it, links in the description and the pinned comment below. So yeah, see where it goes. Subscribe. We're trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. I don't know if we're making that or not, but back to the build. I decided to create this little cove area, and just decided to, why not? Again, this is very Evergreen inspired, so it's kind of like a tropical paradise. And then this is where I realized I did something really, really bad. I off-centered it too much, and yeah, we have an off-centered build. So, I mean off-centered, what? Off-censored, how would that work? But yeah, off-centered build, it's looking really bad. I'm not a big fan of it at all. It sucks, so I'm just gonna have to do my best to hide it in the best way I can. Adding some trees for shade, and then just continuing the planters. Yeah, so just, again, continuing the planter trick. Just trying to make it as even as possible, as good as possible. Yup, and now just connecting to the path. Finding out how I like it, and just overall just seeing what it's like. Now we're just going to use concrete barriers and again fix the planters. So now we're just counting on making them even, and we have room for another tree. So now that that's done, we're almost done with our build, and wow, we're almost done already. We have 5 more minutes, and we're just working on another semi build, and it's a circular habitat. It's just, why not? There's space for it, and I think it looked really good, so why not? And we have facility path and some old Jurassic Park regular path, and I really like the design. As for the amenities, I figured we need some amenities here, so just why not? Now I'm lining it with multi-walls because I'm not planning to put a big dinosaur. Styracosaurus was originally what was supposed to be in there, but it's a bit too big, so let's just, why not, Dryosaurus? And yeah. And now we're just going to continue on with the planters, and I thought this again looked really well, turned out really well. And now we're just continuing along with our little planters area. This is a really planter heavy build, and it's one of my best builds yet, so maybe that's a pattern. I'm just rambling on at this point. Why do y'all, well, you don't watch my videos anymore. I kind of fell off, not gonna lie. But, yeah, again, subscribe so I stop falling off. But, yeah, we're running the planters. It's early in the morning. I have to get a video out. And, yeah, just using the ferns here, the tropical bushy tree. That's not a bushy tree. It's not a bushy tree. But, yeah, either way. Whatever. And I just keep adding this, adding the flowers, and I think it turned out pretty natural. Now for this one, I did not want to do another planter, so I decided to do rocks instead. And yeah, I thought the rocks turned out pretty good, and I just fill in the blanks with some ferns, make it look more natural. And then do the small flower plant pot trick, and just lining with some chairs, and we're almost done with the build here. I think we just need to line it with some lights and do everything that looks good. Adding a lot of chairs, kind of our little tropical lounge, and just making it overall look good. And I'm gonna add some Stegosaurus. The animals in this question, because it's a realistic zoo, the animals in this question are Stegosaurus is, I swear I had an idea. It's supposed to be an elephant, I think. No, it's supposed to be a bison. And then the Dryosaurus, it's our little dick, which is kind of a deer. And I'll put it in the thumbnail in case, and you guys already saw it, so you already know what it's going to be. Just trying to make it look like grasslands-ish, kind of like where the bison would live. And yeah, now I add some trees and add everything I want to. And I add some trees later. It wasn't like, I do the trees off camera, but it looks really nice. Or maybe I do it here, I'm not sure. So I just add the plants and the lights and everything else. And this is the end of the build. So, yeah. I just thought this build looked really nice and I wanted to share it with you guys. So here's our next edition of Paleo Zoo. Be sure to like and subscribe. Join the Discord. And yeah, that's about it. Subscribe to Legion, support him. He also got a new partnership, so congratulations. I'm trying to grow this channel, so again, subscribe and I'll see you later. Bye.